So when you move there, you know, that's the sort of problem I have. Look. Anyway, sorry, when you remove that sort of thing from the equation, don't look at me, I'm babbling. Alright, better. Sorry, had to get back on my train of thought. And unfortunately, my train of thought is really easy to leave derailed, to use an old joke. Point is, I'd pick her up, we'd chat a lot, head to Rutgers. And that's where I met a lot of people who I wouldn't have necessarily met any other way. I mean, I already hung out with Cody Blanchette, and I'd seen Tyler Salvador actually at Ampguard a couple of times, though I didn't start hanging out with him really till he started showing up because, lo and behold, one of Jasmine and Amanda Murray and Amanda Richards' friends, Sarah, you know, knew Tyler, and so invited her to come hang out with him at Rutgers. So of course all the guys are like, "Hey, I know you, hey, he did a job Han Solo." Oh my God, this is not the state I want to be recording these in, but it's all of my states all the fucking time, my Christ. Okay, anyway, so met Steve Chandra there. Not where I met Jasmine Elliott, because I'd already met her prior birthday party thrown by Amanda Richards, etc., etc. But, you know, the sort of peripheral people that it seems sort of hung around them sometimes. The twins, Colleen and Heather Keeney, although mostly Colleen. Jesus. Sort of how I ended up meeting Sherelle as well, although not there, I don't believe. I believe I met her at school first. Oh God, my Christ. Those... It's not good. I mean, part of the reason I'm doing this is so, you know, excuse me, I can sort of use these memories I have as artifact retrieval, if you will. Excuse me, you know, when I'm old and muddled, and it seems like I'm already there. And I really should have started archiving this sort of thing a long time ago, because, you know, they're not all the best memories, but a lot of them I think I would have liked to keep. And now I wonder if they're still around, or, you know, how much rummaging I've got to do. It could be like a yard sale sort of deal where I packed them up in boxes a long time ago, metaphorically speaking. I just have to check all the labels. Who knows? Regardless. I guess since that's the case, I'll just blip down a couple places. See if I can think of anything else in the meantime. I definitely met Mel Tranche-Montagne at Rutgers, not prior. And Kitty, of course, but geez. I don't know, I feel like I've known Kitty so well, I don't think that counts. But I'm pretty sure that's where I met her. I don't know if we met at Amanda Richards' birthday party or not. I can't rule it out, though. Can't recall. A little fixated at the time, so problematic. Sam Marcolini. Samantha Marcolini is definitely the lady I met because of DDRing and dancing at Rutgers. That sort of thing. Christ. How could I almost forget Sam? Oh, here's one thing. This is a weird memory I think of every time I pass by it, which is sort of why I did this. Let me flip you around so I can make you not look retarded, I hope. Light's sort of dying. I really should have done this earlier. This is a bench during which I had this conversation with Amanda Murray. It was super inane. We sat down here, kind of chilled out for a bit on our way to Rutgers, and she asks me if my ex-girlfriend France, who I'd been broken up with for maybe 3 weeks, I guess, give or take, or my new girlfriend slash maybe interest, I'm not really sure how that works, or remember the timeline, was more classically pretty. I remember classically pretty being the word she used, and I remember being super evasive, saying things like, well, classically pretty, I mean, in the 1700s, you could look at paintings, Rubenesque paintings, and of course, that's more of a classic, so, and in that sort of situation, I mean, I would have said Jasmine was definitely classically prettier, but when it came right down to it, I found France, of course, prettier, better looking, more attractive. That isn't to say Jasmine was unappealing. She definitely had a way about her. She probably still has a way about her now. Just to say that, France was objectively an attractive woman in almost every way, and Jasmine had a lot of unattractive qualities that somehow often combined to look pretty decent, or so I thought. Fuck do I know. I'm an idiot. I have made so many bad decisions in my life. Anyway, point is, so she's sitting here, and I'm sitting here, and she asked me this, and I could feel my whole brain freeze up. And, at that point, I'm like, uh-oh, because they're tight, is the point. They're tight. Jasmine's still telling stories about how she met Amanda, and she was this little thing like a toddler-sized person, I suppose. Excuse me. Though I don't like to think of anything smaller than me as really being a person. I suppose technically it writes and stuff. That's a joke. I mean, yeah. Anyway, I'm a short guy. Anyway, so I knew if I told her the truth, straight up, I definitely find France much prettier than Jasmine. She would definitely tell Jasmine, or at least I felt like she would. And so I danced and I evaded and I did not say a word. Yay or nay? And then we went on to Rutgers. Good rest. Good talk. Good film.